Imagine this. Apple just launched the brand new iPhone 17. The hype is everywhere. Glossy ads, influencers showing off, and people lining up outside Apple stores. But here's the real question. Is the iPhone 17 actually worth your hard-earned money? Or is it just another overpriced gadget designed to keep you in Apple's ecosystem? Today, let's break it down in detail. What's new, how it compares to the iPhone 16, and whether it really beats other flagship phones in the market. By the end of this video, you'll know if the iPhone 17 is worth buying, or just a waste of money. The so-called upgrades Apple claims the iPhone 17 brings revolutionary changes. But when we actually look closer, most of these are tiny tweaks dressed up as big innovations. For example, the display is slightly brighter, the camera has minor AI-powered improvements, and the chipset is called faster than ever. But let's be honest, does anyone actually feel the difference between last year's A17 chip and this year's A18? Unless you're a professional gamer, or editing 8K videos on your phone, you won't notice any real performance boost. And that's the trick Apple uses every year. They add small, incremental upgrades, market them as game changers, and then push the price higher. Comparison with iPhone 16. Now, let's compare it directly with the iPhone 16. If you place both phones side by side, you'll struggle to tell them apart. The design is nearly identical, the battery life is almost the same, and the cameras, apart from a slightly tweaked AI mode, deliver very similar results. So, why should anyone spend another $200 on the iPhone 17 when the iPhone 16 still works perfectly fine and costs much less now? The truth is, Apple knows people love showing off the latest iPhone, and that's what they're selling. Not innovation, but status. Comparison with other brands. Here's where it gets even more interesting. If we compare the iPhone 17 with other flagship phones like Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, Google Pixel 9 Pro, or even OnePlus 13, Apple is actually falling behind. Samsung gives you a periscope zoom lens with insane camera quality. Pixel gives you the best AI features at a cheaper price. OnePlus gives flagship-level performance with faster charging that Apple still doesn't have. Meanwhile, Apple is still stuck with slow charging, no real foldable innovation, and the same safe design. So why pay extra for the iPhone 17 when competitors are giving more at less price? The real reason. iPhone 17 exists. Let's be honest, the iPhone 17 doesn't exist because of consumer needs. It exists because Apple needs profits. Every year, they create a new phone with minimal changes so that millions of people will upgrade, keeping Apple's sales numbers high. It's a money machine. And if you think about it, the biggest feature of the iPhone 17 is simply Apple's ability to convince people they need it. So, is the iPhone 17 worth your money? My answer is simple, no. Unless you're upgrading from a very old iPhone, buying the iPhone 17 is like throwing money away. The iPhone 16 is almost the same, and other brands are giving you far better technology at lower prices. Apple is not selling innovation anymore. They're selling the illusion of progress. And once you see through that illusion, you realize the iPhone 17 is nothing more than a waste of money.